Welcome to a new video. Today we're gonna talk about the starship legs. First of all, what are the starship legs? Well, in a starship, this rocket, as in every airplane, we have the landing gear that prevents the airplane from touching the landing runway by itself. The legs are very important because, like in Mars or in Moon, places in which the starship is supposed to get in the next few years, the surface is not as plain as in the landing pad. That is why it's very important to have some legs that absorbs the impact instead of receiving the impact the starship itself. Like we seen in the SN10 landing, the skirt received the impact itself, causing damage that later maybe could cause the explosion. There are many other rockets that also use this system, like Blue Origin or especially SpaceX, the same company that operates the Starship. In the Falcon 9 rocket, we can see a type of legs that is very different from Starship. Instead, we have big hydraulic legs with cushion system that helps to the landing. And the Falcon 9 is not that recoverable, it is not need to the legs to fold by them itself. Either it takes several weeks or days to fold the legs and prepare the rocket because it needs to integrate the payload, the second stage, the fairing, and other things. Second of all, how it is the Starship leg design? Well, as we can see in this image, Starship leg design is a simple system that uses an hydraulic system of two stages. The legs are folded into the skirt of the rocket that opens and extends a little bit, which seems to be like a telescopic system that is used to absorb the impact like we said before. The legs seems to be like the other Starship, made from aluminum alloy, and steel alloy like the rest of the Starship, and seems to be like a very simple system that it is promised to be improved in the future. In the first Starship that took flight with this system of legs, SN5 and SN6, we seen that the legs work pretty well. As the rocket did not weigh that much and the altitude was so lower so that the speed for the landing was too low, the legs work very good. Except in SN6, like in this image, we can see that was a little bit leaning to one side in the landing pad. But in general, they work pretty good, so that's good. In the later prototypes, SN8 and SN9, they have the legs, but as they suffer an explosion before touching the landing pad, the legs were not deployed, so we cannot say anything about the performance of this system in this Starship due that it can't be proven. However, in the SN10, the things are different. SN10 land correctly but explodes in the pad. As we can see in this video, we can see the deploy of the legs and the successful touchdown. Well, not successful, but partly. We can see the legs how swing and it moves like seems that they are dancing, so that's not good. It is said that in SN10 landing only 3 legs deploy correctly. That caused that only that 3 legs had to absorb all the impact and all the landing speed of the landing in the landing pad, so what creates a lot of damage in the interior of the rocket. That has demonstrated that the system is not the best for that full-scale prototypes, and in Moon or Mars it could even be worse because of the terrain. However, Elon promised us that in future starships like SN15 we are going to see some improvements. People believe, include me, that one of these improvements could be, for example, the legs. I recently rendered in the renders of the Dear Moon project, the project that aims to pick a millionaire Japanese people to the moon by Elon Musk, we can see new renders of the Starship that show this type of, like, we can see that type of lumps on the side, which maybe could be the new legs. Many people in the space Twitter, for example, have made a lot of renders like these ones that shows how could that new legs be according to the render of Dear Moon. In my opinion, the second one looks better and could be better for absorbing that impact damage like we can see here. However, the other ones look good. In my opinion, Starship legs are very important for the success of this program, and I hope that we can see the improvement in the future. Well, this has been the end of the first 5-minute video. I hope all of you have liked, comment your opinion, and well, subscribe if you have liked it. Thanks, bye.